Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. I had a good day, just work, nothing fancy. Um, but I did decide. I got a lot of messages and comments and stuff about this one, saying you guys don't find it feminine. Uh, Crosscut Black Oud. Now I am not above giving something a second shot, honestly, and so I wore it today, and I might have a little egg on my face. I don't know what was up that day. I don't know if my nose was broken. I smelled too much stuff that day, or I possibly might have sprayed it over something else that made it more feminine. Now, I can say this is not feminine. You guys are right. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. All right. I mean, and I think that's a problem with the world today in general, is people aren't willing to admit that they're wrong about a lot of things instead of saying, hey, yeah, I effed up. You're right. Let's move on. I effed up. I made a mistake. Again, I don't know why. Maybe my nose was just overworked that day. I was smelling a lot that day. Maybe I put it, like I said, put it on top of something that made it a little more feminine than I thought it was, because I really thought this was feminine. Now, do I think it's uber alpha masculine? No. No, but it's definitely more masculine than feminine. It's still got that perfumey, rosy kind of vibe that, to me, gives it a bit of a feminine feel. But it has a lot of woods, a deep vetiver in it. I couldn't find the notes. This is just what I'm picking up. I still don't like it. It's not my style of scent. And it's that vetiver. It's like the vetiver in Lilique Encre Noir. I don't like that woody kind of dank vetiver and rosy mix. And this is kind of similar. It's not a clone or anything of that. It's a different scent altogether. But it's got that part of it is similar to Encre Noir, and I don't like that. But as far as being feminine, no, you guys are right. I'll take the L on that one. You guys are definitely right. This is not feminine. I retract my former statement. I plead the fifth. The fifth. Remember that episode of the Chappelle Show where the drug dealer kept pleading the fifth? The fifth. The 45th. Anyway, besides the point. Yeah, no, you guys are absolutely right. This is not feminine by any stretch of the word. Other than that, the rose that's in it, it's a little bit of a perfumey rose, but the woods and the vetiver kind of make up for it. So yeah, and as it dries down, it even gets a little more masculine. It is a masculine scent. I don't know what was up with my nose that day, but you guys were right. I will admit, like I said, I'll eat the humble pie. I'm not afraid to say when I'm wrong. I'm pretty humble that way, actually. If I'm wrong about something, I will come back and say it. But that's the thing about opinions, though, right? That you're never really wrong or right. Even if I still said this was feminine, it's still my opinion, so it wouldn't be wrong. But my opinion has changed. You guys were right on this one. So I wore it today. I'll give you a quick day with, because I just ran it for a bit, but I had to. I find it a weak scent too, like a projection. It lasts a while, stays on the skin a long while, but it's a skin scent for most of it. On me, I put on 4 in my moisturizer. 1, 2, 1. Shirt on. 1, 1, 1. And it lasted about 7 hours, but it really only projected for about 45 minutes to an hour, about an arm's length out there, and then it come right in on me, and it's a skin scent. A little more than a skin scent. You get a little bit of a bubble, for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, and then it is a skin scent for about an hour. But the initial blast, like I said here, I'll give you the initial blast again. The sprayer's okay. Little too short. That initial blast, I get a bit of a waxy, woody kind of vibe. I'm assuming there's pimento in this, giving it that waxiness, peppery kind of vibe. And but right away I'm picking up on, like I said, that perfumey rose. I don't like that. I like rose, but only done a certain way, and it's not this way. And I'm picking up almost immediately the vetiver. And then I get about an hour and a half into it over here. And it's pretty much a woody vetiver scent, mostly woody. So it is masculine. I will agree to that. I apologize. I'm glad you guys call me out on it, honestly. When a lot of people call me out on something, I tend to do something like this. I've done it once before. I can't remember what cologne it was. But a lot of people, and you know, because there's certain days, and you guys know from your nose, there's just certain days your nose just don't work like it usually does. And that might have been one of them days. Compliment factor, I never got any compliments. So I asked a couple people at work how it smelled, and they all said nice. It's nice. It's nice. And one person said clean. I don't know if I go clean on this one. This one's a little dirty to me. But hey, again, their nose, not mine. So yeah, it will get you compliments. It's just on me, it's not a very powerful scent. Projection wise, sillage wise, you know, but it lasts a decent amount of time. It's a nice soft bubble and then a skin scent for a decent amount of time. So yeah, it was a quick day with, guys. And again, thank you for, you know, and if there's any others you'd like me to go back that, you know, not just, you know, to see if, I mean, because I go back to scents all the time to see if they change, because they do sometimes. But if there's any other scent you want me to see me re-review or redo a day with, simply because you think I'm completely off. Not that it's my, you know, that, oh, I don't know. If you think I'm completely off like this one, and I admit it, then just let me know, and I'll do it again. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and thanks again, guys. Keep me honest.